Hi, welcome to Lifestyle Management. I'm going to take this time to go through the syllabus with you and highlight some key issues to help you understand what we're going to be doing in this course. Now, what I don't have on this particular page is that this course is asynchronous. Now, asynchronous just means we take our class at any time. There's no specific time and there's no classroom. So you can come in and do anything you want in the course at 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, holiday, doesn't matter. You can take this course anytime. All right, so let's get on with what else we got to see here. Now, a couple of things right off the get-go, and it will help you out, is, just to remember, read everything that's provided carefully. And print and download your syllabus. There's a reason for this, and part of it is to be able to put dates from your syllabus into a calendar so you can keep track of things. And there are resources I put into Blackboard to help you with these sorts of things. Now, it's 3 hours of time for this class. Now, as much as we're asynchronous, we don't have a class, I would highly recommend that you block off 3 hours in the course of a week to dedicate to this class. This class isn't just a half an hour a week or every other week, and yet I've noticed that students, when they don't manage their time very well, will miss weeks and then find themselves struggling to catch up. Please block off time, dedicate time for this course. Now, I've also indicated, I've mentioned just briefly, around time management. Now, in Blackboard, and we'll be able to do this when you watch the orientation video, that's in your first announcement, and it's also in weekly learnings based on your syllabus in Blackboard. Now, I'm going to be referencing Blackboard from time to time in this video. If you watch the orientation video, a lot more of what I'm saying will make sense, because I'm going to demonstrate for you how to access different things in Blackboard. That could include your syllabus, your assignment, and your journals, and how to watch a video, how to post an assignment, how to do the quiz. It's all going to help you more smoothly integrate into taking this course online. There's a link there that shows you how to get access to Blackboard. And then there's my contact information. Now, there's a few things that are really important if you want to get a response from me in an email. I have an email which, if you are going to email me, please, always in every email, must add a subject, your name, and which class of mine you're in. Now, this is lifestyle management, but I also teach 3 other different courses. So if you don't tell me what class you're in, I kind of find it hard to answer your questions about the assignment, because each class has a different assignment. So make sure that every email has a subject, your name, and a class. Okay? That'll be really helpful. I'll always respond quickly. Now, if you are wanting a WebEx meeting, please email me, so we can negotiate a time that suits both of our schedules, and then I'll open up the meeting room for you 5 minutes earlier before the time we've agreed, just in case you're there early. Now, you're also seeing there your textbook, and yes, it is required. It's required because I make videos for every chapter of content that we'll be doing, but they're not as comprehensive as the textbook, and I'm not going to make a 3-hour video like you might have if you were in a classroom and we would be dialoguing for 3 hours. So the textbook is helpful for watching the videos with the textbook and making notes in your textbook, highlighting key points, because when it comes to test time, you can use your textbook and your notes. If you don't have a textbook, you're going to find it very difficult to complete the test or to complete the course. My experience has been that those students who have chosen not to pick up a textbook have not managed to do as well, and some have done quite difficultly, have been quite challenged by not having the textbook. You'll also see at the bottom of the page the college college policies on academic regulations, and that's an important piece to understand For example, the no extensions. If you have a doctor's note, that's acceptable for me to receive that and to give an extension, but only if you say in advance of the due date. If you tell me after the due date that you have a doctor's note, I'm afraid I can't help you. Okay? So it's really important that you adhere to the college policies. So if we go into page 3, you're going to see a list of the student services. And it's really important that if you do have some issues around a need of accommodation, then you need to see Howard Devosky. He's the Disability Service and Accommodations person. And that's only for Owen Sound. All campuses have access to student services. Now, the counseling services is really useful for personal or career or academic counseling. And the testing and adaptive technologies is available. Indigenous services is available. So please take advantage of them. They're there for your service and for your use. Now, the student evaluation component just tells you what kind of expectations there are going to be throughout the syllabus, or sorry, throughout the course. The syllabus we'll get to here in a minute will show you step by step what kind of things, where these are, and where the open and close dates are. A breakdown of your test and the assignment, but then here we get to the breakdown of the overall semester. Now, in this first week, in this first column, the sort of orangey column, it's every week in the semester is broken down for a 14-week semester, and every week has something we've got to do. In this first week, I've started off how to get your semester started off well. Well, what you need to do is watch the orientation video. Now, that is the video that was in the first announcement, but I've also posted it in Blackboard, and I'm going to mention to you the name. It's in the weekly learnings based on your syllabus, and that's in Blackboard, and I'll show that in the orientation video. But also in this first week, you should take the time to print and download your syllabus assignment and journals and watch these videos associated with them. It will help you understand what you're expected to do for the entire semester. Now, the middle column is really just what chapters we're doing, and then therefore where the textbook comes in handy for you is to review the textbook before the chapter gets done, or use it while you're watching the videos. The fourth column is the online component. What do you do online? Now, you'll notice that I've got, view chapter 1, view chapter 4. I put videos up every week. So those videos are up there. You might have 1 or 2 videos per week. And then you'll see the weighted column. That just says how much are the things that you are going to be contributing and expected to do, how much are they worth towards your final mark? Now, I want to scroll down to page 5. Now, the material here is just carrying on, but I wanted to highlight. You notice that there are tests, journals, and even your assignment listed there, and everything has a due date on it. Now, your tests have an open and closed date and time, when the test opens and when the test closed. That's the length of time that the test is open. It's from Monday at 8 a.m. to Friday at 5 p.m., and you can make as many as 2 attempts. The highest score counts. But it's only open during those window of opportunity. The journals, they're all open for 2 weeks, but they're only open for 2 weeks. The open and closed dates, they should go in your calendar as well. And then your assignment, it's posted in this case, week 12, by no later than 5 p.m. Late assignments won't be accepted. So it's really important that you do all your part to get all this stuff put into a calendar so that you can keep track of it. All right, now let's go down to page 6. I should point out, and you may not notice right off the get-go, but in week 14, our final test, normally I open them up on a Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I know that not everyone, most of you have tests in core courses that the Gen Ed just doesn't rank quite as high, I guess. But I have been asked before, and I've done this, is I open it on a Sunday. Many people choose to write the Gen Ed test on the Sunday and then keep the focus on the week that comes in week 14 on their core courses. Now, I know that's Easter Monday, and please don't feel like you have to do the test then. You don't. If you have religious observances, I respect that. but I am making it available for that extra day should it be helpful for any student to take advantage of. All right, and then the last two pieces are really just about academic honesty and plagiarism. In this particular course, it doesn't really play a big role because you're each going to be picking a different goal to set. But it's important to note this. I am aware another faculty also does in another program goal setting, and so we both check to make sure that someone isn't submitting one assignment to two classes. So please, pick a different goal if you're in a class where you're already getting another goal setting assignment, okay? I hope this has been helpful for you. That's your syllabus for lifestyle management, and I look forward to this semester. I hope you are as well. We'll see you online. Bye now.